welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, we're just going to jump right into the video. So today we're going to be doing a wig install on this beautiful 28-inch wig that I got from AliExpress. I should be leaving the details in the description below if you are interested in seeing more details on the wig, or buying it for yourself. But yeah, so today I'm showing you all the items that you may need. That ghost blonde is definitely necessary. I did show the spray and everything as well, and of course you're going to need the wrap right there to go around your edges as shown. So this is the wig. This is my very first time opening the wig. It is nice. It seems to be true to length, and it's human hair, of course. And I absolutely adore the color. I have been rocking this color for a minute now, and I just fell in love with the color. So here I'm just showing you the packaging and everything. So it came with these lashes and the wig cap that I will not be using. Also, I just wanted to say that anytime that you are doing your wigs, installing your wigs, if you're new to it, whatever the case may be, please oil your scalp. It helps your hair grow, all that good stuff. So I do want to go ahead and promote that in the video. So here I am using the straps in the back of the wig to make the wig a little bit more tighter, so it can basically have that feel of like a tight cap, and it won't be all extra loose. And yeah, now I'm gonna just try it on and see how it feels and adjust it how I should adjust it. You want to make sure that the combs inside of the wig is pretty much ear to ear, or it depends on how your wig is made pretty much, but I make sure that mine is ear to ear. Make sure that all the combs are in my braids, so it was to slip off with the glue, the combs can catch it type of thing. But you do want to cut around that ear right there. I'm showing you on both sides. Cut around the ear so it can get more of a snug fit, and it'll feel more comfortably on your head. So now we're going to just pull the top of the wig back a little bit, just so I don't want to fully take it off. This is just how I do mine. I don't fully take mine off when I'm doing my wig installs, because I want to be able to just put the wig right on top of the glue once it finishes, once it finishes drying and everything like that. and I won't have to go through that whole process of trying to put it fully back on my head.
Persian rose, but she's from Nicaragua. Thought you was Persian love. Are we turning up? Or are we wasting time? Girl, don't waste my time. No party. I don't just wanna chill with you. Oh, no.
And I was trying to show y'all the clips inside of the wig, but I don't know if you could see it or not. So now I'm pretty much just gonna move that hair back and clip it so it can stay out of my face while before I put my glue on my head. This is just so the hair doesn't get stuck in the glue or anything like that. And now this is the very important part. We're going to start the gluing process. So I start around my ears, and I pretty much put it right in front of my hairline. I try not to put it on my head. And also, I know a lot of people use wig caps. If you use a wig cap, by all means, do you. But for me, most of the time, I do not use a wig cap unless I truly want to be honest. But most of the time, I don't. So we put it right in front of that hairline. Not too far up, not too far back. Just directly right in front, and go around the perimeter of the hairline. Now, you want to just take your time and, really put a decent amount of glue. This will be the first go around, but we will do this twice with the Ghost Bond glue. So here I'm going to use the end of my comb to spread out the glue a little bit around the perimeter of my edges. So here is what it should look like at the end of spreading it around the edges. So here I realized that I did not cut off the back lace. I usually do that before I put my glue and everything on, so I do recommend that you do that before if you do have back lace on your wig. And there's really no technique to this, I just simply cut it off. So now we're going to go ahead and put that second layer of glue around the perimeter of your edges. Do not put that second layer of glue around your edges until that first layer of glue has completely dried and is like a whitish clear, mostly clear. This can determine how your install comes out at the end, so that is very, very important. Now, this is something that I do. I spray like right in front, well, right behind that glue. I just do that just for a little extra hold. So here we're gonna just take all those clips down and we're gonna start laying that lace on that dry glue. Now that I'm looking back, I honestly think I should have let it dry a little bit longer, maybe a minute longer, but the install still came out great. So, but don't be me. Let it dry. Let it dry. So we're gonna put that right on that glue like such, and then we're gonna make sure that those ears are comfortable, so we're gonna have to cut around those. Alright, we're gonna start cutting around those ears. I just got a random pair of scissors. I made sure they, I got a sharp pair of scissors or whatever. I recommend that you get hair scissors. I just used the best ones that I had in the house. So you go ahead and you cut around to your liking. Now I will say, don't get too careless when it comes to cutting, because the parts in the back that makes the wig tighter, it comes up to about right there, like near the ear. So you have to be careful that you don't cut that off, because that is needed. Now we're about to get to the good part, cutting the front of the lace. But before we start cutting, we do need to use that Got2b glue spray. At least that's what I do, for extra hold. So I'm going to spray that around my edges, around as close as possible to the hair, but try not to get it on the hair necessarily, but some will get on the hair. So just around the perimeter, just like with that Ghost Bond glue pretty much. And we're going to spray 2 layers of that as well. Now this is where that band comes into play. We're going to go ahead and put it as tight as possible, as tight as you can manage, or can handle. And we're going to sit there and let that Got2b glue spray dry around the edges. Now the glue has dried, so we're going to remove that band. And we're about to start cutting the lace. Now once again, everyone does things differently. This is how I cut my lace. I cut my lace in different sections, and I go around like my hairline in a way, so it can look a little bit more on the natural side. But you kind of do it the way that you feel is basically, it fits your head, if that makes sense. And yes, when I do this part, I do use the eyebrow razor or whatever you want to call it to cut around. I feel like it gives you more of it gives you more opportunity to, adjust it the way you want to, if that makes sense. So, yeah, using scissors, once you cut your lace is gone. So you want to be able to take your time and, actually have some precision when you're cutting your lace off, so you don't overly do it.
Long as you got your eyes, got your trippy on them private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child, and then won't lay today. Make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think you're playing with. I'm just on myself to keep playing this record back over and over again. Swear that you changed, but I noticed the end. I want you on the scene. Think you know your girl is so funny to me. That's why you didn't got left by 1 2 times. Got tired of your shit, you almost lost your mind. Long stay, call your name. You'll continue to try to play these games. Leave your family in the cold and rain. And I don't think you'll ever change your ways. Cause our house is not a home where no one's there. So alone, no one's there. Should I move on since no one's here? Man, you know what you got is good, that's why you refuse to let me walk out your life.
Now that the lace is cut, I'm gonna kind of dip back into cutting a little bit more of that excess lace that's not needed. But we are going to spray that hairline again with that Got To Be Glue spray. So if it's coming up like it looks in the video, do not worry. We are going to glue it down and do that whole let it dry thing one more time.
Cause our house is not a home where no one's there. So alone, no one's there. Should I move on since no one's here? Man, you know what you got is good, that's why you refuse to let me walk out your life. You refuse to.
So now I'm going to take that spray and basically just spray that whole perimeter or most of the problem areas. Basically the whole perimeter. So now that that glue has dried, we're going to remove the band. Make sure that you are holding onto those edges as you are removing that band because it is tacky. And as you can see, it is a little bit more melted. It's more to my liking. I will say the key to having a good install is having a good wig. This wig is pretty good. I feel like I've never really had to bleach a wig that I've had. Well, I've never bleached it, but this is not bleached or anything like that. So if you go to those extremes, I'm pretty sure your wig will come out 10 times better. Now we're just going to get into styling and everything like that. So, and here we are going to use that hot comb. I made a part that I liked. I like the little side part with this wig. So I want the side part to really like pop out a little bit more than what it was. So I'm going to hot comb and get it as straight as possible near the edges and near that side part. So here, to me, the wig is already looking 10 times better than what it was, but we're not done yet. We're gonna go ahead and run those flat irons through that hair a little bit and make it a little bit more straighter.
When I feel what I feel, sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. There are times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me. I'm just a mirror of what I see. You are love. You're a positive, motivating force within my life. If you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know. Let me know.
Last but not least, I think I forgot to add the clip where I opened my part a little bit wider with the eyebrow pencil, the eyebrow shaver. But I do recommend that you do that just a little bit, but do not stay in the same spot for too long because you can create a hole. So I apologize for not adding that, but this is the final result, you guys, and I appreciate you all for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. Thank you. Bye.